What is this place? Dude, I brought us here because after I defeat you, it'll be your tunnel, Zack. While you think about that, let's continue. Since the battle phase is over, Kin and Gin are both going to return to my hand. And because we're expressing our gratitude so much, I'm going to use the 2 monsters that you gave me in order to link summon Lila, the Light Charmer. I'll set 2 cards face down. It's back to you. I won't let myself become another one of your prisoners. This is not going to be my final resting place. You did a good job breaking apart my board, but I'm still in this duel. Draw. All right. Once again, I have another copy of Soul-Eating Oviraptor. And with my Lost World Field spell, it summons a fossil token to your side of the field. Oviraptor's effect also allows me to get a copy of Ultimate Conductor Tyranno from my deck to the hand. I activate the other effect of Soul-Eating Oviraptor, but instead of destroying it, I destroyed another Petite Pterodon from my deck and send it to the graveyard. That triggers Petite Pterodon's effect, which will then summon Dino Wrestler Pankatrops from my deck to the field. So you brought your dinosaurs back. Now what? I'll show you what. By banishing 2 dinosaur monsters from my graveyard, I can summon the Ultimate Conductor Tyranno from my hand. And then, because Giant Rex was banished face up, it also summons itself to the field. When it's summoned this way, Giant Rex gains 200 attack points for every banished dinosaur monster, which currently is 3. This is a bit risky, I'll admit, but I activate Pot of Desires. By banishing 10 cards from the top of my deck, face down, I get to draw 2 more cards to help me out. Now, Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, attack Cyber Dark Edge! Damage step, I'm gonna activate my trap card, Cyber Dark Invasion, and I use its first ability. This will let me equip my Cyber Dark Chimera from my graveyard to the Cyber Dark Edge, giving it 1,000 attack points. It doesn't matter. Your monster is still weaker by 600 points. Well, there's more. Also during damage calculation, Cyber Dark Claw's effect will activate. Sends a monster from my extra deck to the graveyard, which I will choose to be Elder Entity Natis. I will lose 600 points of damage, but then my Elder Entity Natis's mandatory effect will activate, and I'll use it to destroy your Lost World. And unfortunately for you, this is all happening during the damage step, so I get to use my card effects, but your Ultimate Conductor Tyranno can't respond, so it can't blow up any of my stuff while any of this is happening. I know that. You may have gotten rid of Lost World, but there's still more that I can do. My Tyranno can attack all your monsters once each. So continue your assault. By attacking the defense position token I gave you, you'll take 1,000 points of damage, then the token is removed. And then my next target will be Lila. When you attack me, I activate Power Wall. I send the top 4 cards of my deck to the graveyard to drop the battle damage to 0. Furthermore, after Lila is destroyed, I add a light monster. My Giant Rex will finish off your Cyber Dark Edge, and then Soul-Eating Oviraptor will attack you directly. Cyber Dark Chimera was sent to the graveyard, which means that I then get to send Cyber Dark Keel from my deck to the graveyard as well. Keep it coming. I'm very happy with my graveyard getting loaded up. It's lucky for you that because of Petite Pterodon, my Dino Wrestler can't attack you this turn. I set 2 face downs to end my turn. Don't get overconfident. I'll admit that you're a good duelist, but if you don't take this seriously, I will destroy you. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were giving me advice. Take it however you want, but just remember, this could all stop right now if you just quit, give up, and join the Phantoms. I promise it'll be a lot easier for you. I'll take my chances. See if you can keep up that resolve after I do this. I summon Jin, the Diamond Tiger again. Stop! By attributing my Dino Wrestler Pankatrops, I'm gonna target your Jin, the Diamond Tiger, and destroy it. Very well then. I guess I just need to use my Overload Fusion. What? I banish 5 Cyber Dark monsters from the graveyard to fusion summon Cyber Darkness Dragon. And then after it's summoned, I use its effect to equip Cyber End Dragon from the graveyard to it, and it'll gain all of its attack points. Here it comes. I tribute Cyber Darkness Dragon, equipped with Cyber End Dragon. And then I summon out Cyber Dark End Dragon. This is the same monster I used to defeat your friend. And now, it's gonna do the same to you. This is your final chance, Zack. Concede the duel, or otherwise I have no choice but to defeat you and lock you in that tunnel forever. I choose to win. What exactly do you mean? I activate the trap card, Fiendish Chain, and the target is Cyber Dark End Dragon. But my monster is unaffected by activated effects. You're mistaken. Fiendish Chain will equip itself to Dark End Dragon. That's because the only part of Fiendish Chain that activates is when you first activated. From then on, it remains equipped to your monster, negating all of its abilities passively. So that's why Fiendish Chain just neutered your dragon. You think your stupid chains will bind it forever? I activate Cyber Dark Invasion, equipping attachment Cybern from the graveyard to my dragon. I end my turn. It's my turn. I use the effect of Soul Eating Oviraptor, targeting my Giant Rex to destroy it. Not a chance. I activate the effect of Cyber Dark Invasion. I send attachment Cybern from my dragon to the graveyard in order to non-target destroy a card on your field. He must be going for Fiendish Chain, so I have to use this card now. It's time I activate Super Polymerization! No way. There's no way you have that card! You don't know what I have. You said it yourself. The Phantoms were unable to take any of my dueling data. Meanwhile, I performed research based on the dueling data given to me by Slick. What are you talking about? Unbeknownst to you, Slick's computer had a failsafe that would send out data whenever he was defeated. And, well, since he was, it sent me all the dueling data from the last turn, which is how I was able to prepare for this match. There's no way. How are you able to do this? Because even though we're outnumbered by you, I trust my teammates completely. The Phantoms may have beaten me once, but I do not intend for that to happen again. I will defeat the Phantoms, even if it costs me everything. You and I are a lot more alike than you realize. Even so, I believe we need to finish resolving this chain link. Correct. My Super Polymerization uses your Cyber Dark End Dragon with my Giant Rex to fusion summon Dynatank. And your Ultimate Tyranno will be destroyed by my chain link. Chain link 1 resolves. Since Oviraptor was successful in destroying Giant Rex, I'll just summon Ultimate Tyranno straight back from the graveyard in attack mode. In a new chain, Attachment Cybern activates. Since it was sent to the graveyard while equipped to my Cyber Dark End Dragon, it allows me to target and resurrect Cyber Darkness Dragon all over again. Oh snap! Since Cyber Darkness Dragon was special summoned, once again I'll equip it with Cyber End Dragon from the graveyard, gaining all of its attack points and putting it at 7,000. Are you kidding me? 7,000 attack points? That's cute. I bet you thought this duel was all over after getting rid of my Dark End Dragon. I have nothing else I can play. Just my 2 monsters on field. I end my turn. My turn again. I draw. I use the effect of Cyber Dark Invasion, and I'll equip Armored Cyburn from the graveyard to it. Cyber Dark Invasion will make Cyber Darkness Dragon gain 1,000 attack points, but then Attachment Cyburn also gives it 600 attack points anytime it's equipped to a monster, which means my Darkness Dragon is capped out at 8,600 attack points. Get ready, because it's coming for your blood, Zack. Go, Cyber Dark. Attack Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Dark Beam Cannon. Don't you see now? It's over. I have the upper hand in this duel. My turn's over. Raw. I set a card face down and end my turn. That's what I love to see. A defeated duelist with no options. During your end phase, I'm gonna use Cyber Dark Invasion. It's going to send Attachment Cyburn to the graveyard in order to destroy your Dynatank. Dynatank effect activates. Since it was destroyed by your card and sent to the graveyard, it'll let me summon a dinosaur monster from my graveyard. Not gonna happen. Cyber Darkness Dragon's effect activates. It sends one of the equipped cards to the graveyard in order to negate and destroy your card's activation. Furthermore, in a new chain, because the Attachment Cyburn was sent to the graveyard, I'm going to special summon Cyber Dark Chimera back from the graveyard to the field in defense mode. But without your monster equipped, Darkness Dragon will lose its attack points. It's a small price to pay to ensure my victory in this duel. Now then, I believe it was my turn! Activate the effect of Cyber Dark Invasion. Once again, equipping Attachment Cyburn to Cyber Darkness Dragon. I respond by activating Lost Wind, and I target Cyber Darkness Dragon. All of its effects are permanently negated, and its attack strength is cut in half as well. A desperate move from a pitiful duelist. It doesn't matter because thanks to Invasion and Attachment Cyburn, my Darkness Dragon still has 2,600 attack points. Battle phase. Attack him directly with Dark Beam Cannon. I have to win. I can't lose. You won't win. This duel is mine. All I can do is try. I really hope I get something good. Okay. I activate Pot of Avarice. I shuffle 5 of my monster cards from the graveyard into the deck, and then I'll draw 2 cards. I activate Harpy's Feather Duster in order to destroy all the cards in your spell and trap zone. You're lucky. This time I have no targets for Cyburn. After that, I normal summon my Scrap Raptor to the field. I'll use its effect. Scrap Raptor will destroy itself in order to allow me to get a second normal summon this turn. This also triggers its ability. Since it was destroyed by the effect of a scrap card, I get to add a monster with the word scrap in its name from deck to hand, and I choose to add Scrap Chimera. Go ahead and summon Scrap Chimera. And I use its effect in order to summon the Scrap Raptor back from my graveyard to the field. As if that'll help you at all. I link Scrap Raptor with Scrap Chimera to summon Link 2, Scrap Wyvern. Then I use Scrap Wyvern's effect. I target a scrap monster engraved to summon it back to the field, but then I have to destroy one of my cards. So I'll destroy the Scrap Raptor that I just summoned. But then, this will trigger the effect of Scrap Wyvern to summon a scrap monster directly from my deck. So I'll summon to the field Scrap Golem. And then after summoning Scrap Golem, Scrap Wyvern will destroy another card, this time on your field, so I will destroy Cyber Dark Chimera. No, this can't be. Then I activate Scrap Golem effect to target Scrap Raptor and summon it to the field in face-up attack position. This is the end for you, Ghost. Your Cyber Darkness Dragon only has 1,000 attack points. So going into battle phase, I'll have all 3 of my scrap monsters attack you. Send him to the scrap heap. No, I never ever lose. Except I just did. I just lost the duel. Only barely. I show respect to my opponents, even if they are the enemy. Your strategy is explosive and scary. It definitely had me going there for a while. I don't need respect. All I want is victory. Well, I'm the winner, not you. Let my friend go now. Reluctantly, I'll admit that you are the winner of this duel. Very well. Your friend is trapped inside of the Clarion Tunnel. All you have to do is show up and let him out. I'll even send you over there after we conclude this. Conclude what? I'll tell you a secret about the barrier that is trapping Crescent City. It's held together by 4 guardians. I'm one of them. How do I stop it? All 4 guardians have to be defeated before the barrier disappears. It gets weaker with every defeat, but you cannot escape it until it is completely gone. Who are the other guardians? Tell me, please. I'm not at liberty to say. You've received enough knowledge already. All the prisoners that have been captured by me will be released, but only the ones captured by me. So defeating all the guardians will not only get rid of the barrier, but it'll also return all the people's consciousness back to their bodies? Correct. But what about you? What happens now? Unfortunately for me, the leader of the Phantoms isn't too keen on losers. I'll likely be absorbed soon. Absorbed? What? Yes. My energy and power will be absorbed into the society. Even when we lose, we maintain our strength. I should get going, and you have your friend to save. My body, it's fading.